Up next here is 236-7, lot 24. She's a Goosebumps, Dirty Deal, Dirty Good. She's bred to Absolute and due the 14th of December. This sow is actually a littermate sister to the one that I've often referred to as my favorite sow on the farm. That sow would have sold in the Built the Brand sale this summer, -9, 236-9. We offered 50% of her, and she's still working here at the farm. She actually had Absolutes this summer, and that gave us a glimpse into what this litter could be. And I think I told the guys today when this one was out on grass, I actually feel like phenotypically this one might be a better match for Absolute than her sister. And I think it's going to be very, very fun to see if that comes true. But I love this mating based on what we've seen with Absolute so far. I feel really good about this. This sow's done a good job. She's been in her sister's shadow, and that's a really big shadow that her sister cast. But that aside, this sow's very impressive. She comes from arguably our most trusted sow family, and she's teed up here for a very high value litter right in that sweet spot of mid-December.
Yeah, I mean, I think collectively we could both write a book about everything on paper from what this sow comes from. But I think visually, as you can see on paper, this sow just looks different. She's different in a lot of different ways. I mean, I guess you started her arm size is the first thing that grabs me. I mean, that is a large armed animal. And then on top of that, one that elevates incredibly well with a great skull and look up front. But from their back, I mean, that is a short-bodied sow. And yet one that is still long-hipped and very loose and athletic in terms of her rear leg build. And like you said, I mean, bred to Absolute here, a boar that we've had a lot of faith in and obviously exposed a lot of sows to here. This one's toe spread, column of bone, and footwork and just density. All of this stuff lines up incredibly well for what we feel like the boar needs to be matched up with. Her presence, her elevation, her looseness, all of that stuff is all, I mean, as you guys know, is incredibly hard to put it into one package. And I feel like this sow brings a lot of those qualities to the table for one that's got the extra feature and bone and hair, but still having a unique proportionality with a wild look from the side. I think this is a great opportunity here.
I typically don't get real hung up on talking, phenotypic appearance when I'm talking about sows. And if you've listened to our online sales, I don't even like to do it about little pigs. But I think what makes this one unique is her elevation relative to her shoulder angle. She does have some slope to her knee. She does have some set and some cushion up front while still maintaining elevation. And I think that's sort of a lost art in our show pig business right now, and where a lot of pigs struggle. I really like that one in that regard. I love the way she's made it. Again, this is 236-7. She sells as lot 24. She's a Goosebumps, Dirty Deal, Dirty Good, bred to Absolute, and due the 14th of December.